All right, man. So I wanted to come speak on this situation right here. I seen this weird ass shit on Facebook where this grown ass woman. Uh, I really feel like this shit kind of like some rage bait shit, honestly, because I don't think no woman like this transparent enough to like get on the internet and really say this shit and really like. But I know a lot of women. It's a lot of women out here who think like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's just funny how like niggas get clowned all the time for like not having no game. But it's very funny how a lot of women don't have no game. None. Because you a old bitch will think she like really like doing something right here. And then when she get fucked when she get fucked in the game and finessed, and he go fuck with a younger female on her ass, then she want to sit around looking stupid and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this old pedophile ass bitch, because it's some pedophile, it's predatorial behavior right here. The bitch gonna talk about y'all like them old niggas. I love me some YNs. You gotta get them fresh out of school and mold them. Show them how to get a bag. Fuck them good. By the time they turn 25, you done built the nigga empire and can sit back and kick your feet up. I bet he never forget you. Okay, so as a man that was once a youngster that did fuck with older women, I would say that it's a lot of young men that fall in this trap. You know what I'm saying? I have once fallen in this trap before. You know, it could be a trap, and then it cannot be a trap. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, I really don't recommend a young man to get on his feet this way, because at the end of the day, you don't want to feeling like somebody feeling entitled to your success or where you at as a man. You should want to go out here and like get everything that you got on your own and earn it. But I know it's hard, man. Like it's hard when you young, you fresh out of high school, and you really don't got no direction. You don't know what you want to do with your life, man. It's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, man. And when you fresh out of high school, and you don't have to go to school no more if you don't want to. It's hard, bro, because you just beginning your life, so it's like you starting from the bottom, man. So you really working like dead end jobs, man, until you some people don't even go work a job. Some people just find women in the hood, older women that's willing to let them like lay up on them, because you know them old bitches be liking that young dick. You young, you hear me? You got a bunch of energy. You can fuck them all night, and then them bitches will take care of you until, you know, that shit start getting old. You know what I'm saying? And she get tired of that YN energy. You got 100 motherfuckers in her house. Her house, the trap house, the sex house, crimes getting committed at her shit. You blowing up the spot around that motherfucker. That shit get old real quick with that YN energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to have all your niggas over playing the game, y'all smoking and chilling, doing drugs and shit, selling drugs out the house, you feel me? Fucking, you letting your niggas come over and fuck bitches in the house and shit and all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you from experience, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, and it's just like, your mind's still not developed because you know, this the first time you done had real freedom in your life to where like, you ain't got no structure no more. You ain't got to go to school no more. You out of school. You know what I'm saying? So it's the time you need to be more disciplined than ever, because you don't have no more obligations or nobody standing over you no more. So you either gonna go out here and like get you a job and work yourself up at a job, or you gonna, you know, if you got some real guidance around you, you got somebody that can tell you, hey, you need to go get you a trade so you can start doing whatever to make you some real money and start setting your life up and shit like that. And, you know, and then you can go this route, like get with your older bitch and that'll, you know, put you on your feet and shit like that. But then like she probably like 5, 6 kids in and shit like that. You playing stepdaddy, you ain't got no kids, and then you probably then fucked up and put a kid in there already and shit like that. I done seen this shit happen, man. So I advise you, like, this is my advice to any young man that's fresh out of high school, don't want to go to college, and they trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. Hey, go for one. Try to go to trucking school, try to go to HVAC school, try to go to welding school, try to go get you a trade, because I feel like the trade is going, you sacrificing that time to go get you a trade. And, you know, it ain't as easy as it sound, because, you know, everything, you got your starter levels on everything. You're going to have to grind, you know what I'm saying? But to avoid being under the tyranny and the thumb of an older bitch and being a stepdaddy at 20 years old, I advise you, and it's hard, man, because when you black, bro, and you really ain't set up, your living situation ain't good, because like black people, we fucked up. We believe like when our kids turn 18 that we push them out on their ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't let our kids stay until they ready to branch off on their own, because, you know, with age comes you feeling like you want to do what you want to do, and you ain't respecting what your mama house and shit like that, and you kind of like force her hand, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a grown man now, so you actually like force her hand to kick you out on your ass type shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, so it's just like, it's hard, man, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta plan while you in high school. Like, you can't be running through life like thinking for the right now. You gotta be thinking like ahead of time, bro. You gotta, like, freshman year, sophomore year, you gotta know, because them years gonna go by fast in high school, my nigga. Them years gonna go by so fucking fast, your head gonna spin, nigga. You was just in the 9th grade, you look up, you in the 11th grade, you finna be a senior now. You feel me? Then your senior year gonna fly. That shit gonna fly, nigga. It's gonna be like you never was at school on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really pay attention, bro, and know what the fuck you want to do with yourself, bro. Because if you don't know what you want to do and you graduate and then you just out here in the world, you're gonna end up doing some shit like this, bro. And this the last. I feel like this is an alternative, but this should be your last. Like, you should, like, this should be your last result. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why would you even want to put yourself in this type of situation? But if you don't want to go to trade school, go to the military, bro. Army, Navy, Air Force, preferably the Navy if you ain't trying to go, you know, be the first called in for war and shit like that, you know. Right now it's a fucked up time to go to the Army, because we probably finna be at war on some shit if we ain't already at war fucking with Trump. So, yeah, go to the military, man, and sacrifice 4 years of your life, 6 years of your life, man, and get yourself set up, bro, you know, and come back with something, you know, and give yourself skip the line in life, bro, because once you got that military under your belt, man, you pretty much like whatever you want to do, they can't deny you. You know what I'm saying? Because you done served the country on some shit. So I advise people to go do that, you know. That was gonna be my route, but I chose to like be on some like homesick shit and want to leave. I really like my real regret in life is that I didn't go to the military when I graduated high school, because I feel like I could have did that for 4 or 6 years, you know what I'm saying? But I just like was very mentally weak as a young man, you know. So Yeah, man. This is most definitely predatory behavior. And it's a lot of this shit going on out here these days where grown ass adults are preying on little young and impressionable minds and shit. And this shit is just unfortunate, but it's most definitely a thing. This is most definitely a thing in the world. I'm speaking from experience. Speaking as a nigga that was 20 fucking with a woman well in her 40s with like 4 kids and shit. And I didn't have none. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just sitting back, riding them around in my Buick. I had a Buick LeSabre, and just sitting, looking through that rearview mirror and seeing that your whole back seat full of kids and shit. And you 20 years old, don't put that unnecessary stress on yourself, man. I put one thing I could tell y'all, and this why I like to this therapeutic to me, because I be trying to like put y'all on game, bro. Like, don't put unnecessary stress and strain on yourself early on in your fucking life, man. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth your sanity. It ain't worth taking time off your fucking life. But, you know, when you out here, you fucked up, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, man. You know what I'm saying? But keep your integrity, dog. Keep your integrity and be proudful. Be as proudful as your situation to allow you to be. You know what I'm saying? But I most definitely, like, speaking from experience, can understand this situation because I went through it as a young man. So, at least she kind of got a plan for the nigga. Like, most of old bitches just be using you for that dick. That's it. They don't be trying to put you on no money and shit like that. And then you really ain't trying to hear a bitch either when you that young too. You like, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit that you telling me. You know what I'm saying? You just liking the fact that you got a roof over your head, she cooking for you, and, you know, and you fucking you an older bitch. You ain't worrying about going to get no money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about this situation, dog. It's fucked up, but this is most definitely a thing. Most definitely a thing. It's more like people try to make it seem like it's a one-sided thing, like men just predatory. No, it's women that's predatory too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more like it's more like on the broader scale. Not necessarily a broader scale, but it's more like women are more being like put on the forefront about it now. Like, women are getting called out for this shit now. Because they used to just try to be like, me and y'all be preying on these young girls. But and the women was like throwing rocks and hiding their hand because they was doing the shit too on some shit. You know what I'm saying? This gonna always be a thing, because when you get older, some women and some men just don't develop in their mind, because you will think like, what do you have in common with a motherfucker that could be considered your child? You know what I'm saying? You old enough to have had them as a child, but you having sex with this person. So obviously in your mind, like, you pedo on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thought. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out. It's your boy Burke, aka Simone. This is Simone. Y'all boys besides that 9 just 100.